Welcome, everybody. We are going to do a Reiki meditation, and I want to thank Oxford House for sponsoring this restorative Reiki meditation. My name's Wendy Wisner, and I'm an energy healer, and I'll be leading this tonight. So, folks, as you know, you get to decide how we do this healing. Jane, you had jumped on first, or I guess Melissa, you had jumped on first. How would you like to receive healing today?
My challenges continue with just self-doubt and confidence. So just continuing to encourage myself to believe in my worth and not letting the circumstances around me determine that. So.
And how any body parts?
No, I'm actually doing pretty well. So.
Good news. Good news. How about you, Jane?
Well, I have a chronic problem with my IT band on my right side. I'm getting a therapeutic massage tomorrow because it's something that takes a long time to heal, and it's already been almost 2 years. So I'm working on that. Yeah, and it affects my knee. It affects my knee because it goes from the top of the hip to the knee, the band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how about any emotional or mental opportunities?
I'm in a good place.
In progress.
Good. That's great. Okay. How about you, Anna?
I am feeling some sadness and grief. I'm experiencing that through some deaths that have happened and some, like 3 in a row. So just feeling that, but in that process, just not wanting to not feel, because grief is not good for me in recovery. That's part of my story. When I ran from grief, I used more because I didn't want to feel. So trying to really sit in it and feel it, because it's a feeling and it's real. So yeah, and it's coming and going because I've been, doing some Reiki on myself around it, and yeah, but definitely dealing with sadness and grief of the loss of losing my brother, my mother's brother, and also a close friend, Sherry, who's at Oxford House, just leadership and everything. So feeling that loss, yeah. And then the third person is my cousin who's in Hawaii, who I can't be there with, and she's struggling with cancer, and it's going in different places. So yeah, what's going on. So I'd say my heart, and also my neck.
Thank you for sharing. Joyce, how about you?
Physically, my right ankle and my right shoulder and my neck. And then emotionally, it would be helpful for getting back on the track of eating healthy and remaining eating healthy once I start, because I keep starting and stopping and starting and stopping. So.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, Ash and Wayne. Ash,
Hi.
would you like to share? Welcome. Okay, Ash, would you like to share? What would you like to receive healing around today?
Yeah, today I've been noticing increase in generalized anxiety, and it's not clear what it's surrounding. So either like clarity or just like easing it. I really want to improve my intuition and knowing what's going on in my body, and then just general like digestive, I just want to my digestion to improve, my gut health to improve.
Thank you for sharing. How about you, Wayne? How can we be of service to you?
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Clearly.
Hello?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, one is like, since I recovered from COVID, I want to focus on my sinus, and I'm having a lot of phlegm up in my throat, that I'm still like kind of recovering with that. And I guess Ash said the same thing, you know, then I'm suffering from a little bit anxiety. So that, but mainly it's just my throat, the phlegm that's inside my throat, you know, I'm just constantly, you know, coughing up phlegm.
You got it. You got it. Well, thank you all for sharing. So without further ado, for those of you who know Reiki, you'll want to do your symbols in your hand. And for those who don't worry about it. I'll be leading and sharing Reiki energy with you. So first, if I was there, if we were together, we would be hugging each other before we start. So let's start with that hug. And I'm going to mute everybody. So close your eyes, put one hand on each bicep, and gently rock back and forth. And the good news is that there's beautiful science that says you will feel that same beautiful dopamine feel-good experience in about 20 seconds. And allow that energy to come in and feel it in your heart and in each part of your body. It's as if the divine is embracing you with love and light. And we invite the divine energy in today, the Reiki energy, the masters, the guides, the angels of everyone here, and the highest love and light. Bring that healing energy to us and all those who will be watching this later this evening and going forward. Breathe in love and light. And just gently put your hands on top of your head. And allow the energy to flow through you. Opening your crown. Connecting you with the higher power energy. Helping you to create greater clarity in your life. And blow out. As we fill all of us with anti-anxiety med from the universe. You may feel that gentle, loving energy trickling down your spine and into every part of your being. This is our central processing unit for our whole body, where we calm, center, and balance the rest of the system. And slowly move your hands over your eyes, your fingertips on your forehead, your hands on your cheeks, and allow that energy to calm the busy mind. You can feel that amygdala, that fight, flight, freeze, inviting that part of you to slow down, rebalance that part of you for that person who's been having a challenge sleeping. Breathing deep belly breaths. And gently in and out of your nose. And inviting health into the sinuses, to the nasal cavities, expanding, allowing full health into that part of your being. Relaxing the facial muscles. You may even feel it in your jaw. For those of you who are suffering with COVID and other respiratory challenges, allow this loving energy to bathe your being. Breathe. Breathe in divine energy with every breath that you take. Knowing that the universe loves you. And we move the hands to the side of the face and allow the energy to balance right to left, left to right. Bringing healing energy into you as the right and left brain synchronizes to help you think better and allow greater motivation to take better care of yourself throughout your whole week. And you may feel that shift and change in other part of your body. Breathe into that tightness. And there's so much grief that's been going on. COVID has brought so many deaths, almost 1 million deaths in this country thus far. And Anna suffered trifecta this week. I'm so sorry for your losses. Allow that energy to come in and bathe and soothe every part of your being. You may feel that in your brain, your spine, your back, as that cocoon wraps you in loving grace. And blow out. We move our hands to the back of our head. This is where we often get our sight and clarity from our third eye. And we have our hand, our reptilian brain, inviting those old memories that really just don't serve us anymore to let go of those emotional hits that keep leading us astray. You may feel this twinge in other parts of your body. Breathe into both the head and into that other part that may be twinged, whether it's your heart, your lungs, or even your liver. And if you feel led, you can put one hand on the front and one hand on your forehead. For me, this feels like a big hug. For those who've been challenged with anxiety, allow peace. Allow calm. Allow greater insights. Nice. One of you had a beautiful shift. And Wayne, allow those sinuses to continue to heal. And for all of those who are listening to this, who have COVID symptoms, continue to allow your sinuses to open. As Luis found with his knee, the energy works over time. You may have relief now. The Reiki works over days, even a week or more, to continue to heal and fortify. It kicks in and allows your natural healing to do its job, because we're removing blocks in the energy field. And we move our hands to our neck. For those of you that had shoulder pain, anxiety, self-confidence challenges, this is where we hold our trust in ourselves, our trust in the universe, that it's got our back. And our faith and trust that we are safe. And blow out. Some of you have new positions, current positions, where you do a lot of public speaking. And if you don't, you still want clarity as you speak to your friends, your loved ones, and associates. So we ask to open the throat and express ourselves with wisdom, kindness, and love. Freeing ourselves to express our truth. Good. We move our hands to our heart. For those of you who can reach, you can put one hand behind your back and one hand in front. And for those that cannot, comfortably put both hands on the front of your heart. And Anna, for you, I'd suggest you keep one hand on your heart and one hand on your chest. We have a lot of uncried tears in our lungs. So comfort that part of you and allow that energy to shift and change. Beautiful, good. Breathe into your heart. Because in this place is where we not only express love, but the more open your heart is, the more you're able to receive love. It's our place to express our feelings. And blow out. Nice release. Keep breathing into the tightness. Some of you have got a bit of resistance in this area. And allow that energy to do its job. Breathe deeply, really relax. The more you can relax, the more the energy will do its job. It's not that the energy changes in its power, but it changes your ability to receive it. And blow out. Good, nice move. Sometimes we feel anger. I mean, you are a human being, and by definition, humans have a range of emotions. Allow yourself to let go of all of the emotions. This is the place to do it, folks. There you go. Good. Sometimes we get afraid. You know, as little kids, we were taught not to feel certain emotions, or certainly not to express them. Breathe into your heart. Good. And move your hands to your belly, your solar plexus. And here we have our immune system. This is where we hold a lot of anxiety. It's where our self-belief, self-confidence lives. And our immune system. So if you're struggling with any kind of infection or challenge, certainly COVID, you want strong immune systems. And God love everyone who's at Oxford House. Your body has been challenged. So send extra love and kindness to the liver, to your kidneys, to all of your vital organs, and certainly that digestive system. Beautiful. Allow the feelings to come up. Because Reiki is a clearing agent as well as infusing energy into you. And if there's hurt and pain, breathe into that and allow it to come forward. You're in a safe place, and we love you. Breathing, allowing. Know that divine energy is embracing you in this very moment. And we move our hands to our lower abdomen, our sacral. And for us women, this is where we hold our personal power. This is where we hold our power to have strong, healthy, happy relationships. And this is the first area where our will to feel lives. Breathe into this part of us. Some of you've got lower back pain. Allow this energy to release. And blow out. You're an emotional being. Allow your emotions to fully come out. This part of us, once we allow ourselves to feel and heal this part of us, it travels up to our heart. The energy fully flows so that we can better express ourselves with love and joy. Beautiful release. Wow, one of you had a huge release. Congratulations. Getting that energy moving and coming forward. And we move to our hands to our root. If you want, you can sit on your hand and then put your hand on the front of your groin. This is where we hold our safety and security, our family. One of us has lost family members, and there's a void here. Filling that void with love and light. Anxious? Fill that void with safety and security. Pain in the joints. This is the area to feed for all of your bones and your joints. Yes, the shoulders were hurting, and we put healing energy into the shoulders and the neck. The same also comes through when we put energy into the root chakra. Beautiful. Allow the energy to flow up and down the spine. Opening. Good. So we move our hands to the knees. The knees are about moving forward in life. One of you's entered into a new business, opening that new store. You need strong knees to continue to move forward in life. Move past other slips and falls. Gain greater motivation to take that first step and the second step towards your goals. Whether it's eating healthier, loving more, or living more peacefully. Clearing that depression and move forward in the light. Beautiful move. One of you let a lot go out of your gut and blow out. Yes, the hands were on the knees, but we talked about different parts, whether that had been holding depression in the gut or wanting to boost the intuition in the third eye and the gut knowing. Allow the energy to fully flow where you need it most. And now we move to the ankles. If you can reach, if you can't reach, just intend that the energy goes there. And we take one ankle at a time, whichever comes up first. And fill that ankle with love and light. Opening that ankle. And let it go. Big weight off somebody's shoulders. Good job. Allow the spine to relax. Feeling that connection. Opening the sinuses. It's interesting, the blockage may be in the ankle that had been holding energy in other parts of the body. Thought forms are very interesting where we hold them. Releasing, healing. And we move to the other ankle. Goodness, somebody's in a lot of pain with this ankle. Sending healing, loving light. Breathe into the hurt part. You may be feeling it in your hip as well as your ankle. And blow out. Good. Allowing the energy to clear from your head. Let go of that belief. It's not serving you anymore. Well done. While you have your foot up there, move your hand to that foot that's nearest to you. The top of the foot has your immune system. The bottom of the foot has the full, if you do reflexology, it's got the full foot, the full body right there. And you've got the meridians that end on your toes in different parts of your body. Allow the energy to come up through the bottoms of your feet to every aspect of you. Keep breathing deeply. Allow the healing energy to envelop you from the divine. Spirit loves you so much. Allow that energy in. Drink it in, every bit of it. And blow out what doesn't serve you anymore. Some of you felt like you didn't deserve love. Let it go. You are love. How can you not deserve what you are? Beautiful. Feeling sad? Give it to the divine. Give it to your higher power. Depressed? Set it down just for today. Allow joy into your soul, into your body, into your mind. Into your nervous system, into your bones, into every organ and cell in your body, allowing positive energy to infuse you. And we move to the other foot. Enjoying this beautiful healing energy. Allowing the immune system to strengthen. Kicking COVID to the curb. A lot faster. And take a deep breath in and blow it out. Letting it go. Now I'd like you to do a scan of your body. Some of you've had shoulders, ankles, heart, IT bands, knees, sadness and grief. Do a scan. Put your hands where you need it most. Your body knows. Forgive yourself. Someone's been holding a lot of guilt, been really beating yourself up. Fill that part of you with love now. certainly the higher power is not judging you. What right do you have to judge you? You did the best you could in that moment. Breathe and accept love now. Receive love. Good. And we take our hand, one hand on the top of our head and the other on a groin. And we balance top to bottom, grounding our energy deep into Mother Earth. I've often talked to you about grounding the crystal at the center of the earth. I was given a different vision this week of pure light energy at that core of the earth. Ground yourself in that beautiful core energy of the divine and have it travel up your legs into every facet of your being, out the top of your head, and allow the divine energy from above and all around you to embrace you in every facet of your being. Your aura, because yes, you are saintly. Have that part of you expand and expand further and expand further yet in pure love and light. Breathe and drink it in. Because that is you, the real, radiant you. Beautiful. And when you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently, when you're ready, open your eyes. What was your experience today?
Well, I felt a lot of peace. That's what I felt, a lot of peace.
Nice. Thank you, Wayne.
So I experienced a lot of frustration and at the same time though, a sense of relief knowing that I don't have to always be here, that it always won't stay here, and that I have I do have a bright future, and so it's gonna be good.
Why are you crying, sweetheart?
I don't know. It just started coming over me. I guess just it's time to let things go. And for a lot of confusion, I've just been really confused for most of my life and not having a clear sense of direction of what I want or what I want to do or where I'm supposed to be or just. And I felt that that confusion and that frustration and that anger, but then at times there was a sense of peace, and that just brings me so much hope.
So know that in a healing situation, it brings up what's no longer necessary, so you can just let it go. And tears are a beautiful way to just clear the system. So know that, I mean, you really let go of a lot, Melissa. You always go for the goal. You just go for it like a major Olympian athlete. And over the next several days, you may feel a lot of stuff coming up, and allow yourself to just watch it like you might watch clouds go across the skies. Don't engage with it anymore, realizing it's coming out. Kind of like a pimple, it gets kind of ugly for a minute before it releases it all. Okay?
Okay.
Drink lots of water. Okay?
All right.
And give yourself time to meditate and really relax. Thanks for sharing so much.
Thank you for being here.
Who'd like to go next? That's a tough act to follow. Anybody want to share? Joyce.
I'll just say that it was just very relaxing, and it helped me just think more clearly.
Good.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Anybody else like to share? Jane?
Yes. Oh,
Luis, would you mind if Jane goes first?
no, that'd be fine.
Go ahead, Jane.
Okay. I feel very peaceful and clear and loving.
Great. Thank you. Luis?
Yes, throughout the Reiki meditation, I was trying to visualize the divine and the energy and the light, and at the end, I felt a sense of relief, a little bit of relief from my feeling of depression. So, thanks.
I'm so glad. That's great. Ash or Anna, would you like to share?
I felt like there was kind of, it was warm, but more like internal warmth, like I was just being like kind of bathed in like chamomile tea or something. It was a really good one for sure.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ash. Beautiful.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, Wendy, for referencing the healing of the heart. That was very much, so powerful for me, the breathing in and just releasing that. I felt that strongness in my heart when we were there, the tightness, and then the breathing in and out. And I reflected on my cousin who's in Hawaii, who's, just really going through right now. And just a peaceful thing came over, with that. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You are very welcome, all of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are really grateful again to Oxford House for their generous bringing us this Reiki meditation tonight. And folks, we're going to be here next Sunday on Zoom at 5 o'clock, 5 to 6. And if you need the Zoom link, you can call me or email me, and I'm going to put up the information again. And here you go. So feel free to call me or email me, and I'm happy to share the Zoom link because this is sponsored by Oxford House. Folks, love you so much. And one more hug. Adore you, and I hope to see you next Sunday at 5 o'clock. Have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful week.
Have a great week.
Bye-bye.